Hey guys, how are you all doing? In this video, I will teach this guy how to actually 1v9 carry like a monster in the jungle. So if you have issues carrying in iron, bronze, silver, gold or platinum, this video will fix all of your mistakes. More than 200 hours were already booked by more than 50 people. So if you are serious about getting better and improving, you can book your own one-on-one personalized coaching now and start climbing. I won't be available to take any new customer very soon, so book it until you can't. More details in the description. Enjoy the video. Good, Corp. Let's see. Candidate in the jungle, what's your job right now? Short term, what's your job long term? What do you want to do? What is your plan?
Again, sorry?
So what do you want to do in the game? What is your plan in this game? How do you win this? Short term, long term?
Well, I would say that, well, for in like the way I played this was that Cartus will be jungling, like clearing his camps a lot. So I just kept track of him and start punishing him after that. You will see in this game. And so
True.
he just got out of the game real quickly. He was very useless. Uh, and then also my plan was just to really farm up in that sense
Okay.
because Yasuo would just be pushing in Teemo most of the time, and that was true. At least that's what I figured by his stats and everything. Bot lane not really easy
So
setup.
wait a second, wait a second. So Yasuo is pushing a Teemo?
Yes, I know that shouldn't be happening, but that's the way it happened, and so I just couldn't go there. He just gapped Teemo really hard. So
Usually Teemo is a range matchup and usually he should have priority like super
yeah,
super super
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
The
I know,
thing
I
is,
know.
the thing is, if you're watching his KDAs and stuff and like, hey, this guy is good, I'm going to play with him, that's really bad. You
No,
don't
I
really
didn't play
wanna.
with him even because he was just like he didn't even need me. He was like very very fed. So
True,
that's the
but
way I went.
did you watch the KDAs in before the game? Did you watch the stats?
No, I just watched the win rate with win rates with
Yeah,
like
that's still
in low.
bad. That's still bad because the thing is, if you get any context to the game, you're going to get influenced by that. Like for example, if you see this guy has 0% win rate, even though he is win condition, you're not going to play with him. So you don't want to add any context that might influence the way you play the game. If you watch his stats, you're just going to think, hey, this guy has 60%, this guy has 40%, this guy has a 10% win rate, and you're just going to play with mid lane, even though your mid lane is not your carry. So usually if you watch stats in silver, bronze, gold, it's really, really, really bad. If you play your game correctly, no matter if you have a 10% win rate Yasuo on top lane, you're still going to win if you play it right. So what I'm trying to say here is that you should really try to get any context on the game. You should be like, hey, I have a Yasuo top lane, I want to gank him because he's volatile. You don't want to be like, hey, I have a Yasuo top lane that has 60% win rate, he can carry me, I will gank him. Because you're going to get situations where your top is garbage, your mid is garbage, your DK is garbage. What do you do then? So it's really bad to think in the game based on who are you playing with, like what is the player. So it's
Mhm.
better to decide based on the KD. That's good in Challenger, but you're not playing in Challenger. Because in Challenger, people are like, instead of just focusing 10% of your attention on KDA stats, win rates, you can just focus 100% on your attention on yourself so you can carry this game over time.
Mhm.
So avoid watching for win rates. It's going to hold you back hard in this elo. Okay, good. So you said invading the Cardos. I agree with you, Core. Good. But what else, like, who do you gank? Who do you wanna? So just looking at this elo, looking at this team
Well,
composition, who do you gank?
well, bot lane should be easy. Well, in the sense that Malphite is very mobile. Tristana will just jump away.
True.
Rom, uh, Rumble has Ignite and Rice has TP. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't. I don't really know about that.
Okay.
Rumble's
First of
pretty
all,
strong.
top lane. Top lane. Do you think
Yeah.
about your champion? So don't think about summon spells. First of all, you wanna think about your champions. What
Well then,
champion do you need top lane?
definitely then yeah. So
Yes, he's the win condition, the first one.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
care about bot lane. So
yeah,
think
yeah.
first about the champs. And then if you're not sure, then think about, hey, he has Ignite or he has TP. But first think about your champions. Yasuo is the big win condition and he's playing against Teemo with Ignite. Which means if you're going to kill him one time, game is over for him. He doesn't have TP back to lane, so he's going to lose a lot of minions if he dies. So this is
Okay.
the first win condition. You need to pass
Yeah.
from bot to top for that reason. You want to make sure you do that, just because otherwise, if you don't know how to identify the win conditions, you're not going to climb at all in this elo.
I'm not sure if I wanted to do that anymore because I don't really remember, but I think that was the plan. But then he just got top so fucking hard, it was just dumb.
Okay, but the first clear has to be bot to top.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. So first win condition is top because you have a Yasuo and he really wants to play aggressive. And then what else? Second, you need to have a second win condition.
Misfortune, I guess.
Okay, but if you're going to pat from bot to top, can you gank top and bot? That's very
No,
very.
then probably rise.
You're forced to gank, right? Is this good? What do you think? Does he have a setup?
Well, I guess EQ.
True. Ooh, EQ. What does the Q do?
It just roots him.
That's a W.
Well, I don't
So
know his spells.
yes, so
Anyways, he has a root.
he has a root. Yes, so because he has a root, you can gank him very easy. You can gank very easy. He's set up in the
Yeah.
gank very good. So win condition number 1 top, win condition number 2 rise. So let's see what camp you're going to do. Okay, you should do. So what camps did you do? Do you remember?
It could have been a 3 camp.
Okay, and why did you go for 3?
Well, so I can be faster on the map, but I might as well did 4 camp with red and like
Okay.
all my blue side.
So let's think about this. You said, hey, I want to do 3 camps, I want to be faster on the map. Okay, but why? Like, what's the
Because
purpose?
Kartus will be just full clear and he won't be on the map. So if I
Okay,
can
so you
do
want to
a lot
invade.
more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually in 99% of the cases, it's just better to do a full 5 camps. The reason why is because if you do 5 camps, you're going to get a farm and you can still meet the enemy jungle in the jungle. But if you do 3 camps and you're not going to find Karthus, it's going to be behind. And when you're behind against Karthus, this is going to hurt in late game. So usually doing a 5 camps is so much better unless you really want to gank the enemy jungle, or let's say you have a top lane matchup like Darius with Ignite against Garen with Ignite. That matchup, they're fighting hardcore. In that case, a
Okay.
Challenger player would go red, blue, Gromp, gank. But in 99% of the cases, just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scuttle and then ganking top or invading is the play. So on Kindred, you never do 4 camps. Never. It's really bad. Bad in tempo. You are going to be fast on top, but for no reason, because you're going to be. The thing is, 5 camps is a camps is. So 5 camps is a clear that is going to make sure your farm is good. So you have good farm, right? Because you just farm a lot. 3 camps is around ganking. 4 camps is in between though. Like, why do you want? Like, why would you do that? You don't want to do something in between. You either want to gank or you either want to farm. You don't want to do something in between those. So 4 is like very optimal, suboptimal.
Okay.
So you do 5 in the majority of the cases, and then you look to play for scuttle, or you do 3 if you really want to gank top lane. When do you really want to gank top lane? When you have Ignite versus Ignite. So that's how high-low player thinks. They are like, hey, do I have Ignite versus Ignite on top lane? If yes, I do red, blue, Gromp, gank, scuttle, and then go from there. If not, then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Okay, did we talk about the word level 1? Did you ever put the word? Or you
Sometimes
don't
I
know?
do, sometimes I don't. Well, usually I would just like I guess I didn't do it in this game, but I would just put it on like opposite side in the river brush,
Okay, and
yeah.
you recall
And
for
then
the sweeper
recall
or no?
for yeah.
Okay, good.
Recall for
So
the sweeper.
you know it. What's the point of that?
So I can see if I get invaded.
Good, 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 good. Let's see. So do you do Krugs here? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you skip the Raptors. Obviously, right here in between the camps, you want to look at your lanes. Timo just died
Yeah,
there. Okay, let's see. Right now, where is the Kartus?
Carter should be both blue side
Why?
because the bot lane is also not showing.
True, and Timo is already there on top lane. So right now,
Yeah.
ping it. You need to track it. Danger, danger,
Yeah.
danger. You
I
wanna
think I will find him on his Krugs like I planned to. I'm not
yes,
sure if
yes.
it was now, but
Yes, but you need to track the card so your team knows as well. Because
yeah.
even if you know, I mean, it doesn't matter.
I always ping like the which side he's on and like try to communicate. I also have a pre-bet with Rise here, so
Oh, you remember, right? Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Good.
Oh, I was so
Oh,
mad at this.
you.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. I was so mad that this
Yeah, you
happened.
kited. You should kite it like until here, and then you should jump. You kite it until here.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is just
that was
mechanical error. Okay,
yeah.
I'm not.
So it was actually good that I did only 4 camps, and that's it.
Yes, 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 yes. Good, good. Let's see what we're going to do. Cartus is ganking mid lane. What do we do right now? So let's say you are doing your Gromp. And you see
Yeah.
Cartus on mid lane. What do you do?
Well, I would just try to go there, and I think that's what I did.
True,
To
but
like,
how do you see if the fight is good or not? Like, what do you need to do? Because before
check
check, and why do you check it?
to see Rise's HP,
Okay.
Wave state, and Rumble's HP, Cartus's HP, because he's on the vision, and yeah.
Yes, but you need to do something else that is more important than the things that you said. Something in the jungle, really important for you. You need to see his buffs.
Oh yeah,
Because right now, what can we see?
he has red up.
He has red up. So right now, this is a big thing. So when you're looking there, first of all, you're looking on the Cartus buffs, so you can see how many camps did he do. He did right now, he has 16 farm. How many camps did he do?
3, no 4.
So 4, right? Because one camp is 4 minions. So
Yeah.
knowing that he has blue buff, what other additional camps did he do?
He did all his blue side and Raptors.
Yes, all his blue side and raptors. So right now, you really want to do that. You really want to check that. So here, your camera has to be like this. You have to be, hey, he doesn't have red buff, which means I, after the Gromp, might actually go for invading him, especially because right now he's low. So that's how I have to think. Here, he's dead in 30 seconds, if you play it good. You're pinging, which I like it.
It didn't work out. Rumble just deleted the Rise.
The rise, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I died here as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He got
okay,
he got
okay.
out of vision. I didn't put the ward fast enough.
Let's see. So you W, use your Q, good. Okay, here you should flash.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
I flashed
Right
too late.
here. And you should
Yeah.
flash on the Cartus because he already has the E mark. You kill him, and then after you kill him, you can actually kite back with your Q on this Rumble. And after you kill him, then you can just push the wave and go for the red buff of the enemy. So here, definitely, this is a big thing.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so this is definitely big. Let's see if you can buy something. I don't. Okay, so long sword.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because this is not good. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
should have went back to top, like,
Yes,
and
yes, 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 yes. This is a really bad.
because I'm definitely stronger than the Carthus.
Okay, so where should you go?
I should either most likely go for a scuttle. I would say because it has my
True,
mark on.
true. But right now, let's see. Let's take a look at this. So right now, you're mid lane. I'm Cartus. I'm Cartus. What do I do right now?
I go back to red. Well, he's red. If Carthus goes back to his red, uh,
So he could go to the red or
try to contest for the scuttle.
true. But the thing is it good if you contest based on
No,
the map?
not really, because Rumble is less than half HP. My bot lane is back in the lane after a recall, and
Well,
he's just weaker than me. I would just,
okay.
I
So
think,
let's talk
I
about this.
think he
So
would just
you died.
lose.
You died.
Mhm.
What do you do with Cartus? So look at the map. First of all, you said Rumble is half HP. Well, Rumble can be 1 HP right now. It doesn't really matter. Rise is dead, so there is no way he's going to do something. If Rise TPs, in order for him to follow, he should push his wave. So it's too late already. Second of all, you said bot lane is back. Well, first of all, your bot lane is garbage. They died. They are behind right now. If they go on the river and they die, it's over. And then MF is back, so it's not like you have a bot lane right now. In addition of that, you're dead. How are you going to contest Cartus if you're dead? He's just going to get a Scuttle. After Scuttle, he records, and then he goes into his red buff. So here, what he should do and what he will do, because this is very, very simple decision making, he's going to do his Scuttle. Yes, he's very, very low, but he has mid prio and bot prio. So he can very easily get the Scuttle. Like right now, look at him. You're dead, he has the Scuttle here. Do you think you're going to really make it in time here?
No, not really.
Never. Never. So that's what you're doing really wrong. You're like, okay, I want to contest the scuttle, I want to contest the scuttle, and then after you do the crux, you're like, oh, there is no scuttle, and then you're just saying it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
where
yeah.
did we say it's our win condition? What lane do we need to gain?
Yeah, so
Top. So you see how bad your decision making is. So bot lane, first of all, you shouldn't ever be bot lane here. They are very behind, and your win condition is top lane. Second of all, you had the free scuttle on top lane, and you just went on bot lane.
yeah, that was for no reason at all, really.
Okay. Did you want to queue over this wall?
Yeah, I don't
It
think
doesn't matter. It
yeah,
doesn't work. Sorry.
yeah. I realized that.
Okay. You go into the jungle. Okay, that's fine. Okay, interesting. That's good. How much gold do you have? 1k gold. Good. 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 Okay, how much gold do you wanna do? Like what's a good base on the Kindred? Let's see.
uh, 1300, like 1300 or 1600, so I can get boots and an unquiver. But right now it would be 350 less because I already have a longsword.
Okay, so how much exactly?
Like 950, I would say. Then is it
True.
already?
So 950 is fine, and basically 1250 is ideal, right? Because you
Yeah,
also wanna get the boost. So once you get that, you really need to recall. So here, let's see if you do that. So you take
I
your
don't
Grom.
think I did that.
I know you didn't. But why is it so bad? It's so bad. Why is it so bad to stay right now? Let's say you take the Raptors, you go on the river, you play for your mark. Why is this bad?
Well, because this gold isn't really used. It's just sitting in on me, but it's not really converted into any items, so I'm
Exactly. Like
weaker.
you have one kill, but it doesn't
Because I
matter.
just killed Karthus, so he will be back with an item.
Yes, you'll be back in an item. Yes, you killed him, but I mean, it doesn't matter because he recalled to the recall. And then what happens if your middle lane is fighting against the Karthus and you need to follow? You're going to try to follow, but I mean, you're not the champ. You're useless. You have 1.3k gold, you're never going to do something there. And then if your bot lane is fighting, if they fight for the Drake, you can't do anything. So here, recall timings. Here you should
Yeah,
just instantly recall. So pay attention to how much gold you need, and once you have enough for, let's say, Noon Quiver, Berserker Boots, or any other big item, Kraken Slayer, Gale Force, you wanna go recall. The only reason why you wouldn't really go recall is if you have your red buff.